Peace unto you. Master your mind. I school myself. Today we will discuss nutrition for the mind, body, and soul. Starve that hunger monster with good. Cleanse it away with good. From nutritious food for the body to nourishing prayer for the soul. Your stomach is full of sweets, and your soul is full of pride, and you're feeding it. You can't be upset that it's growing, getting bigger and fatter when its only way of accessing it is you. You give it to your body. You feed it to your body, allowing it to grow and supporting its growth. We literally pay to slowly be killed. To fast food restaurants, just for one example out of the many examples that there are. But they feed us toxic foods. And you'd be surprised what the FDA, the Food Drug Administration, approves to be fed to us. The FDA approves foods to be fed to us that are banned in other countries because it's known to be harmful to the body if eaten. But our system and government approves it. But that's another topic for another day, where I will show you all that people fight for and abide by within a system that does not really care about them, their well-being. For now, we will continue to discuss how we pay for these things, how we give our bodies access to these things, and then that hunger monster grows and tries to take control of our bodies, but we don't have to allow it. You can fight it with good. Your hands reach out and grab the food, giving your body access to it. You first think about it, then you reach out, you grab it and go for it, and you feed that hunger monster inside of your body. When instead you can control the body's reaction on the outside as well as the inside. Fight it with good and not bad. Don't fight fire with fire, only causing the flames to really roar up in an uproar. How do you put a fire out? You douse it with water. Starving yourself to malnutrition means nobody wins. There's a right way, there's a wrong way, and there's not doing anything at all. Not doing anything at all is just as bad as doing it the wrong way, because it still isn't done the right way. It doesn't get the job done properly. So not doing anything at all is the same thing as doing it the wrong way. It's like communicating properly, communicating poorly, or not communicating at all. Not communicating at all is just as bad as communicating poorly, and some people think that not communicating at all is better than communicating badly, but not necessarily, because it still does not solve the problem. So it's just as bad. You must find a way to properly communicate to resolve issues, overcome obstacles, and accomplish goals. Healthy communication is a necessity in life. So master your mind. Nutrition for the mind, body, and soul. We're fighting the bad with good. So nobody wins if you starve yourself to malnutrition. If you want your victory, yes, you must fight. It takes hard work to win and to maintain being a winner. But you can fight it with good. You know the saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it? Well, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. For example, our bodies are made of majority water, and you can research the percentage. It's like 72 or something, I'm not sure. But our bodies mainly consist of water. So eat more foods that contain a lot of water, alkaline foods. And they are mainly going to be your fruits and vegetables. Our body's digestive system plays a huge role in our weight as well. There's a lot of waste inside of us, so that's why they tell us to detox, to cleanse our bodies from the inside out. Whenever you defecate, like taking a number 2, you're disposing and ridding of toxic waste that is inside of your body and cleansing yourself. So eat more digestive foods, foods that will actually digest in your system and help your digestive system. Help the foods digest. Eat things that are able to be digested by your body so that your body doesn't get confused and interrupt the flow of things. Because that's what your body feels like when you put foods in it that it cannot digest. It's like, I can't break this down. I don't like this. I don't even know what it is. I'm not used to this. So I'm rejecting it. And I'm putting it back out the same way you put it in. And I'm not going to try to digest it into this body. I don't want it. So eat foods that your body is able to digest, and then help your body digest those foods by chewing more slowly and chewing more. Chew the food up a lot more when you eat it. Take a lot more chews instead of swallowing it whole so that it's already broken down for your system to digest it easier. Instead of swallowing whole chunks of food when it's already hard to digest whatever type of food it is that you're eating. And then you didn't even break it down properly for your body. Help your body digest that food properly by eating the food properly and also eating the proper foods. And then also electric foods, because we contain, absorb, and transfer energy. We are energy. Like when you touch the tip of an aux cord and hear static through the stereo, or if you make friction against the carpet and touch a doorknob or another person, you shock them or it or even yourself. So eat electric foods, alkaline foods, and digestive foods. Help your body. Don't expect your body to do these things, to do the right thing, or to do anything for that matter if you're not helping it. And if you're allowing it to go without guidance and nurturing, if you're not helping it and giving it guidance and nurturing it, it doesn't know what to do. It gets confused. It goes haywire. Tell your body what to do. Show it how to do it. Help it do it and work with it through it. So we're going to fight it with good. Not that we're going to give up and not fight at all, and not that we're going to just give in and fight the fire with more fire. We're going to fight it with good and maintain being a winner. That's how we'll get our victory. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not about the load you carry, it's about the way you carry it. Everybody has a load to carry, a struggle, a loss, pains, sorrow, a past, a present, and a future. But don't be bitter and hateful and spread additional negativity into the world as if there isn't already enough of that. You can make the best of what you have at all times. Just choose to. It already chooses you. Choose it back. Find peace and understanding. Spread love. Make a difference in the world, no matter how big or small the gesture. Make every interaction meaningful. We must preserve our bodies and make them last, so take good care of yourselves. Even when you don't have the urge, want, or motivation to, it's called self-discipline, and that means you're not going to want to do what you're disciplining yourself about, or else you wouldn't have to discipline yourself for it. You'd already like it and enjoy doing it. So it's self-discipline. Because you don't want to do it. You're not going to want to do it, and you have to discipline yourself into doing it. Otherwise, you wouldn't need the self-discipline. So one must control themselves. It's like taking care of a child. As the adult, you know what's best for your child, and as a child, there's a lot that they don't know just yet. So they're like, Mom, I want candies and cookies and ice cream and cake and Pop-Tarts and juice and cereal and pizza and McDonald's. And I didn't hear not one cup of water, a fruit, any vegetables, or any type of real meal even. All that junk food is going to do is deplete your all that junk food is going to block your vibrational frequency, deplete your energy, and send you to the bathroom, and increase your weight, as well as your doctor bills and your hormones. It's not going to give you the proper type of energy you need. I look at a lot of different aspects in each scenario, not just the basic, oh, it's not good for you. Well, why? And there are so many reasons. Bad foods rot your stomach, your teeth. They cost you dental and doctor bills. They cost you in clothing for plus sizes from gaining weight. And then your health is at risk. And explain these things to our children. Stop chucking it up to they're too young to understand. They're smart. The only person holding them back at that age is the person limiting the information they are giving them. Because at that age, all kids do is repeat. Repeat whatever they hear and see. Which brings us back to, children don't know much yet at first. but you being more experienced and having a lot of love for them, wanting and knowing what's best for your child. You can instill the best in them. And that's kind of how you have to treat your body. You've got to discipline it. You've got to love it. You've got to love on it. Because a body will do whatever until it's trained otherwise, until it's controlled to do otherwise. Like getting into a habit of not only brushing your teeth in the mornings, but also every night, so that foods don't rot on your teeth overnight and have a sleepover on your gums. Let's teach our youth things like this from a very young age, so that it's normal to them when they get older, so that it's been in their routine since birth. Make that normal to them, so when they get older, it's not like, what's this additional chore or task that you're giving me to do that you've never given me before and I don't want to do. Start young. Save yourself tons of money on bills, appointments, clothes, etc. And tell our children these things. Educate our youth. Let them know when they want unhealthy things and you tell them no, explain to them why. As a kid, I was told no and given no other explanation than because I said so, or do as I say and not as I do, which only leads to curiosity, rebuttal, and rebellion, because your first thought and question as a kid is why. You want understanding and clarity, and sometimes parents get frustrated and impatient because they don't have all the answers. But be a good parent and a teacher to your child. And not only to your child, but also to yourself. If you don't have the answer, go look for it. Go find it for yourself and for your baby. So when your child is saying, but Mom, I'm a kid and I want these things, you let them know, but I'm your mother and I love you and I take care of you. I know what's best for you, and I am instilling in you good habits, morals, knowledge, love, and respect for yourself and others at a good young age. Train them to speak educated and present themselves sophisticated at a young age. Train them to eat nutritious foods and treat their bodies with respect. How to stay focused, motivated, and dedicated. How to love with all their hearts passionately. It starts now while they're young. I'm not going to wait until they're grown, lazy, and stubborn. I'm going to act now while they are moldable and impressionable. And remember to only do that for good. Because we have power. We have power, and so do they. The power to think, say, do, and act on it. Just be sure that we are using these powers for good. I need us all to realize that we are in control of so much in this world. You don't feel like you have control, but you have to recognize that you do. And the smallest amount of power can lead you to more. Just take notice of it. Take notice of what you are in control of. Feed that hunger monster in your body leaves, vegetables, nuts, fruits, things that it hates. Kill the evil with good self-discipline. You may not start off liking it, but think about the benefits of weight loss. You've got to focus on the prize to help you push through the hard times. So when you're struggling and ready to give up, don't give up. Just realize that you're not focused. It's not going to be easy. It's a prize. You must win it. Fight for your victory. You're not the only one who has to. We all do. When you feel like giving up, focus. Focus on the solution and not the problem. You will remain in a depressed realm if you continue to focus on the problem and all the who, what, when, wheres, whys, and hows of the problem. Focus on the solution and the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows of the solution, so that you're not focused in on that depressed state of mind, thinking about any losses, giving that pain energy to grow. You're putting all of your energy into the solutions. Be solution-minded. Be solution-driven. Stay positive. Stay focused on your next move, your next step. Focus on the solution and not the problem. Focus on your goal, your prize, your win, and what you're going to do with it. There you go. If it's like, oh, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do, I can't, where do I begin? There's your next frame of mind. Focus on your goal and focus on what you're going to do with that win once you reach that goal. And then sorry. Okay. And then how are you going to enjoy it? Imagine yourself already having it and enjoying it. Bask in that feeling of what you'll do once you have it, what it'll be like, feel like. Refocus your mind, your train of thought to the solution and not the problem. But don't give up or give in. Stay focused. Realize what you are becoming. On the journey to reaching your next goal, realize what you are becoming. Because to reach the next steps, to reach your next levels, you have to make changes. You cannot stay the same. You have to make some new moves, let go of some things, and grow stronger in different areas and aspects. So realize just what and whom you are becoming on your journey. And remember, when you're tired, scared, or frustrated, when you're shy, angry, impatient, or anxious, focus. Zone in and go harder. Don't set yourself back by giving up or relapsing. Don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success. Don't give up on yourself. Fix your focus and go harder. Remember where you came from and remember where you're going. Look at how far you've gotten already. You can go even further. You realized that you can go further for a reason. If you can think it, you can do it. And don't let fear stop you, because it comes in all forms, from excuses to laziness to denial, lying, anger, lashing out for help. Nobody's going to be there for you or take care of you like you do. And yes, other people may love you, but no one will ever love you more than you do. And there's a lot of love in this world. I'm not saying nobody will love you at all. Somebody will love you well. Somebody will love you very good. But you should be your number one fan. You should love yourself more than anyone else ever could, and more than anything or anyone else in this universe. So that with and without these people or things, there is no love lost. They may come and go, giving and taking their love with them. And you are so filled with love for yourself that you are still at peace. So much so that you can still give love to others. That, my friends, is how I make it through my struggles. People wonder why I'm so happy all the time, like nothing ever hurts me, bothers me, or happens to me. And it does. I'm just different. I have so much love for myself that I give my body what it's searching for instead of making myself wait to get it from something or someone else. So if it's love my body wants, I love on my body. If it's peace my body wants, I give my body peace. If my body wants to be understood, if it needs understanding, I listen to my body. Whereas other people remain more focused on the issue at hand and how it's continuing to keep them down and what it's ruining for them. I pay more attention to myself and less attention to the problem. They pay more attention to the problem and less attention to themselves. And that's just the difference. So when people see me 24/7, like, how are you happy? Do you not ever struggle? I do. And I just have so much love in my heart and for myself that it's not too hard to give it away or still have it, even when I'm struggling. I love myself. I focus on the solution and not the problem. Me. I'm the solution. My actions and reactions, the things we say and do, sets the tone, people. We have power. So, back back on track. Be so filled with love for yourself already that things and people may come and go freely, and you still love yourself nonetheless. You still find fun, peace, and beauty in yourself, with or without them. You still have potential, strength, and skills, with or without that old job or those materialistic things. Because if those people love you more than you love yourself, then without them, where's the love? Who loves you? If they leave tomorrow, if you lose that job tomorrow, if you lost all of your materialistic things in your home tomorrow, and those are the only things that loved you or was most important to you, or the only thing that you ever loved, now what do you love? Now who do you love? What loves you back? What do you care for? Love yourself first and foremost. So with and without anything that's around, it can come and it can go, and you'll realize that your world is not at an end. Because without that job or those materialistic things in your home, or that person that loved you or that you loved, without those things, you're not gonna die. You still exist. You still can love yourself, others, and move forward and do it all over again. But you've got to let things go freely. Things come and go freely. That is how you don't really lose things in this world. You don't hold on too tight. Let everything come and go freely, willingly. Money, people, experiences, life. That's why they're like, if it's beautiful, don't try to grab hold of it. Because you don't want to change the nature of it. Once you grab it, it changes everything. It changes the whole dynamics of it. It's no longer in that peaceful state of just existing. Let it just exist and be beautiful. And let it flow freely, so that you don't change the state it's in, and it's always beautiful to you. Once you grab it, you change the state it's in, it's not as beautiful anymore. Still somewhat beautiful, but not freely beautiful. It won't flourish the same. So, let things come and go freely. There's too much love lost, too much pain and confusion if you put all of your love into other things and other people, because they can come and go and take your love that you've put into them or into it with them when they go. Put it into you, and there's nothing lost. And if you put it into people or materialistic things or jobs, there's too much love lost, too much pain and confusion once they're gone. So understand you first, and put that love into you before learning and loving anyone else. It's easy to give what you have a lot of. If you were rich, it would be easy to just give things away, or so be so filled with love that it's easy to give it away. It's not hard to show the next person love because you're so filled with it, and just giving away that little piece, or even if you gave away a lot, you still have so much more that it didn't harm you to give that away, even if they didn't appreciate it. That's okay. Now you know who to give it to. But it doesn't take the love away from you. You still have plenty. Put it into you first. Before learning and loving anyone else, put it into you first. It's easy to give what you have a lot of. It's only hard to give when you don't have a lot to give, or when you don't have it to give at all. So don't get me wrong, someone will love you well, but you should definitely, most definitely love yourself way more. Everything else comes after. It is you. It is the God in you, and everything else comes after. We shall discuss religion another day. But that is what I mean when I'm saying I'm going to go deeper than surface, and I might lose a few people along the way, but it's okay. So first, what I want to do is get on the inside and let's touch bases with inside of ourselves and work our way from the inside out. So we'll touch surface and then dig deeper on self, and then we'll touch surface and dig deeper on the outer worlds. So right now we're discussing ourselves. We will discuss religion in another video. Right now we're working on the inside because that's what's most important. How can you figure out anything outside of you when you don't know yourself? Or if you don't know yourself, you're lost, you know? If you don't know the inside, you're lost. Find yourself first, and then you can figure out everything else around you. So, if it's spirit, remember we're doing nutritious for the mind, body, and soul. So if it's for spirit, nutrition for the spirit, like any ill feelings that you may have inside of you, you drive that demon out with love. Whether it's a demon of anger, abuse, pain, heartaches, headaches, you let it go and you pray to yourself. And again, we're going to discuss religion in another video, but know that when you pray to man-made religions, you are begging for it from someone or something else and giving your power away by asking something else to be that for you or to give it to you. You have to know that you have that already yourself. You must know how powerful you are and stop giving your power away so willingly. You let it go and you pray to yourself. Know that yourself is much stronger than that you already have whatever it is that you're looking for. You already have whatever it is that you're looking for. You don't have to go begging for it, looking for it, asking for it. Claim it, take it, own it, embrace it, love it, accept it, secure it. You have it. But that anger demon, that abusive demon, that painful demon filled with heartache and headache is like a sickness. It doesn't just go away in one day. You've got to keep treating yourself with medicine. And the medicine is prayer to the soul, for the soul. Meditate on and for yourself. Uplift yourself, guide yourself, accept, embrace, and love yourself. You are affirming and assuring yourself. You don't need it from anyone else or anything else. So again, it's like a sickness that won't go away unless you continue to take medicine and tend to your body and treat it until it heals. And even when it heals, you still must treat it good or it can get sick again, right? So take care of yourself. Drive out that demon with prayer, uplifting, and love. Prayer helps you heal. Praising yourself helps you heal. You've got to fuel your body up with prayer, praise, and love. Fuel, like gas. Like a car needs gas to run, and a car can run out of gas, can't it? So don't think your body can't run out of prayer fuel, of love fuel, of uplifting fuel. Refill. Stop for gas. You have got to refuel your body daily, like water to the body, and without water will dehydrate quick. Your soul longs for appreciation, allowance, acceptance, love, abundance. Feed it. Give it attention. Nurture it. Stop giving all your time, attention, and effort to everyone and everything but yourself. Sacrificing freely for other people and earthly things, but then shorting yourself and neglecting yourself, looking to get it from other people who don't have it themselves either. Stop giving your mind, body, flesh, heart, and soul over. Don't subject yourself to it. Discipline yourself through it. Stay focused. Find new motivation when the old motivation wears out. Refocus your mind. Gain control of your mind. Gain control of your body. You are powerful. You can achieve anything you believe. And that's honest. You just have to believe it. Then you just do it. And your faith carries you. Your faith in yourself. So when we discuss religion, we'll also discuss, it's kind of like Peter Pan with Tinkerbell. They put the most realistic things in movies, and they're subliminal messages that they'll make you think it's just a movie and it's real life. It's right in front of your eyes, but it's an illusion. They have blinded you. They have hidden it right in front of your eyes. But it's really just belief in yourself. You see how Tinkerbell dies out if no one believes in her. All you needed was faith and the trust and pixie dust. It was nothing that you could see. It was just trust. People that believed in her to make her strong, to make her alive. That is us and everything else in this world. Us and anything else in this world. Anything you put your energy and belief into, it exists. It comes alive. It grows. Put that into yourself. Drive those negative thoughts, feelings, and vibes out with good, with positivity, with excitement. Fill your mind and body with positive, productive thoughts, feelings, and love. Control and take care of yourself like a child who needs guidance, discipline, love, and nurturing. We all need that. So if you care to correct, do so with love. Correct with love and care, including and especially for yourself. The same way others wouldn't like to be yelled at or mistreated when corrected, neither does your body. Have patience with yourself. And not just some patience, but a lot of patience. Give your body understanding. Love on it. Correct yourself carefully. And in turn, you will also correct others with care and with love, because we tend to treat others how we treat ourselves. So show yourself more respect and love, and it'll be easier to show that to others. Pay attention to yourselves. Pay attention to your children. Pay attention to your spouses. Pay attention to your environments. Pay attention to your friends. Pay attention to your family. Pay attention to your workplace. Pay attention to your chill spots. Be aware. Be cognitive. Be prepared, but do not expect. Be prepared in case anything happens, but don't sit around expecting it or waiting on it, living in the potential of it, the what if. Be prepared either way, if it happens or not, but no expectations. So you cannot get mad at the problem for growing if you keep feeding it. You cannot want good or want better, but keep feeding the bad. Feeding the bad won't get you the good. It only gives you access to more bad. Whatever you give yourself access to will grow. It'll evolve. Give yourself access to good. Watch it grow good, nothing but good, for good, and all good. Make yourself available for good and be open to it. We're so open and available to bad so easily and so comfortably. Be just as brave and intrigued about the good. Show some enthusiasm. Play the role and become it. Own it. Own your life. Don't let it own you. Here's a little note that I keep in my kitchen so that when I go and make myself a meal, I'm reminded. Do not crave. Be at peace. Eat for your mental health. Eat for the lifestyle you are manifesting. Eat for the future of your children. The children I don't have yet, but I'm preparing my lifestyle for my future family. Be satisfied with less. Eating food is not profitable. Stop treating your body like a trash can. Utilize your energy in a more efficient way. Don't mistreat your body. Invest in you. You must stay focused. Who are you living for? Present your purpose and live by it. Stand for it. Control yourself so that nothing and no one else can or does. Self-restraint, self-control. Practice makes perfect. Failure does not mean give up. Mistakes don't mean it wasn't meant. Failure and mistakes mean try a different method. Failure and mistakes are for correction. Correction is love, understanding, potential, learning, growth. Mess up. Be told no. When it doesn't work, try again, just in a new way. Practice. Try again. Try something new. Just never give up. Never stop. If running is too exhausting, jog. If jogging is still pushing it, walk. If you are too tired to walk, crawl. But whatever you do, don't stop. Never quit. You must be an example. Lead. You see, they will follow. Be a good leader. And that's to your children, family, friends, coworkers.